group. Our committee is here today, worked hard on resurrecting what has been a program that we wanted to do, but of course, what else? COVID got in the way. So now that COVID's kind of on the side, we're glad to have you here today. Thank you for taking time to be with us. We appreciate your time. The awards are back. We are so excited to recognize individuals, programs, companies, not-for-profits for their investment in Elgin, promoting Elgin as a great place to live, to work, to play, to do business, to get involved, to visit, and to enjoy overall. Before we go on too far, I would like those people in the audience today who have been a recipient of past Image Awards, would you raise your hand? Look around the room. Look at this. It really is rewarding to continue this important program in the community. I would like to announce those elected officials who have joined us today. Of course, our beloved Elgin Mayor David Captain. Mayor. And we have City Councilman Steve Thoren with us today. Thanks, Steve. And did I get every other? Okay, at this point in time, I have introduced all of them. Thank you to our judges who were recruited by members of our Enhancing Elgin Committee who received all of the nominations and spent time going through those nominations and awarding points to each of those. And so I'd like for you to raise your hands as I call on you as well. So Al Walters, Sin Van V, back there. Linda Siete couldn't be with us. Dr. Toya Webb, Toya's over there. Karen Fox in the back. And Kovia Livingston right in the middle of the room. Thank you to each of you who were volunteers. So let's get started. Our first category that we're recognizing is professional rock star. These individuals have made a significant contribution to the improvement of Elgin's image as professionals. May include their lifetime achievements, or maybe they're young and emerging leaders in this category. To present the awards, it is my pleasure to introduce some of the members of our Enhancing Elgin Committee. Come on up, Liz Marston with Elgin History Museum, Karina Evanson of Elgin Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Carla Jimenez with School District U46. Come on up, you three, please. Thank you.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope your day's been going pretty swell. So first off, we have Chrysalie Murphy. She is known for her ability to bring staff and volunteers from a variety of organizations and municipalities together to create a dynamic and vibrant community. Her skills have made Explore Elgin Area a stronger organization by encouraging local relationships around the communities and building a vibrant destination for residents and visitors. Chrysalie brought in grants to the Elgin area throughout the pandemic when the hospitality industry needed the support. Those funds were used to develop engaging online and print content while attracting new visitors and creating community pride in the Elgin area. All of these efforts can be found at exploreelginarea.com.
All right, Karina, here's the award. Can you go over there and bring those two posters? Congratulations.
And next we have Cherie Aschenbrenner. Cherie's entire life seems to revolve around helping seniors. She never was a 9-to-5 city employee, but a 24/7 advocate. Her email list has more than 1,100 names on it. She tries to keep in touch with every senior on it, often working late into the night, then starting again early in the morning, depending on the various schedules of the people she serves. Congratulations, Cherie.
I'm here to give the award to Sherry Blazier, who's the director at the Elgin Public Museum. Through Sherry's relentless optimism and her willingness to continually push the envelope in publicizing the museum, more and more residents, especially our younger demographic, are aware of the advantages in visiting the Elgin Public Museum, the oldest continuously operating natural history museum in the state of Illinois. Her work will continue to educate generations of people. Having this historical quality museum will ultimately help Elgin become a destination of choice far beyond Elgin. Congratulations, Sherry.
Oh, okay. Our next award is for Mike and Laurel Warren with Britton's Car Wash. How many have driven by Larkin Avenue and seen Britton's Car Wash? Absolutely. Mike and Laurel practice love and motivation, not discrimination and hate. They see themselves as having personal responsibility to make a lasting impact for good, especially here in Elgin. Their car wash is at the intersection of passion and potential, a passion to give back and the potential to engage in the highest standards of what it means for community involvement. That sort of mindset is contagious. It makes Elgin a better place to live and work. So accepting on Mike and Laurel's behalf is Derek Warren, who will join us up here today. Mike had surgery today, so we wish him well as he heals. All right, our second category is volunteer extraordinaire. Individuals who have made a significant contribution to the improvement of Elgin's image as a volunteer may include their lifetime achievements or emerging leaders, as we mentioned before. It's my pleasure to introduce two more members of our Enhancing Elgin Committee, Denise Raleigh with Gale Borden Public Library, and thanks to her team for making this all possible today. We appreciate it, Denise, and your team over there. And also, Mary Dulabaum with Judson University will be joining us. There she is.
I also wanted to welcome our online audience. This is being also streamed hybrid, so you'll be able to see it later. If you miss any of this stellar remarks, you'll be able to watch this again. It's my pleasure to give the volunteer award to Jennifer Colby. Go ahead. Through all of Jennifer Colby's volunteer efforts, there's a clear theme. She not only cares deeply about the youth in our communities, she lovingly goes out of her way to positively make an impact in their lives. Her charity events and efforts directly support feeding, clothing, education, physical activity, dental health, spiritual growth, and a connection to the Elgin community. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Our next honoree is Larry Henderson. Through the Through the quality work of Larry Henderson and the other leaders of the Boys and Girls Club of Elgin, children are safer, parents are grateful, and the community is better. Larry's leadership during the pandemic cannot be understated. He encouraged the leaders of the organization and provided a dynamic strategy that catapulted the organization during one of the most trying times in history, fortifying its presence in the community and giving hope to families. Congratulations to Larry Henderson.
Carol asked me to come back up here, so I came back. I do have a slight confession to make. Several years ago, I saw Velma Sept win this award, and she's been on our board at the Boys and Girls Club. Hey, Velma. She's been on our board at the Boys and Girls Club for over 2 decades, and so when I saw her win this award, I knew for a fact I would never win this award once I saw her win it. And so I wanted to say, I want to give thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who's brought me this far. Without him, I definitely wouldn't be standing here today. I want to thank my beautiful, awesome, hot, smoking wife, Tiffany, who's my biggest cheerleader. And I want to dedicate this award to the staff of the Boys and Girls Club who's actually here. Kathy, Elizabeth, Brian, Natalie isn't here, Carrie, I'm leaving out someone, Viney, etc. I know I'm leaving out someone. Any of you who do volunteer work in the community, how many board members of volunteer organizations do we have here today? Yeah, any of you who are volunteer board members know that we know absolutely nothing. And the people who actually have boots on the ground and do the real work are our staff members. And so if I could have the staff of the Boys and Girls Club of Elgin just stand where you are, I want to give them amazing, resounding hand of applause. If you could just do that for me. Kathy, Brian, Elizabeth, if you guys could just stand. And KAC family, I love you guys. Let me get off stage. Thank you so much.
Actually, I did a terrible job by not letting any of the previous recipients say thank you. I'm sorry. I said, Jennifer, yeah, come up to the microphone when you're done and say something, and then I bypassed that. So I apologize. If anyone would like to come up, please do come up. I'd like to take a moment, too, to thank this gentleman that's sitting on the stage, James Harvey Photography. James Harvey, our friend of the community. Thank you for all that you do, James. We certainly appreciate it. Our next category is Game Changer Project, a specific community project that's helped Elgin's image. Presenting once again, on behalf of Amanda Garcia, one of our other committee members who's home with an entire sick family of all that viral stuff going around, Mary Dulapalm with Judson.
Well, congratulations to all of those involved with the 2020 census team. Despite unprecedented challenges in the 2020 census campaign, a worldwide pandemic, and trust being deeply challenged regarding whether the citizen question was on the census or not, this community-wide committee was amazing and amazingly successful with an outreach effort that saw Elgin experience the largest increase in the population of cities over 100,000 at 6%. This effort resulted in Elgin moving the population from the 8th most populous to the 6th most populous city in Illinois and experiencing the highest percentage increase of any Illinois city. In short, it enables the city to better take care of the people who live here by receiving federal grant money. With the largest percentage increase of any large city in Illinois, those exceeding 100,000, it also enabled Elgin to demonstrate that it is a desirable place to live, work, and play with a population of over 100,000. Congratulations to all of those involved with the census team.
So we would invite anyone who sat on any of the committees with the census to come up as well after the video. And then we'll say
My
something.
name is Carla, and these are my two boys. We live in Elgin, and we will make sure to get counted in the 2020 census.
We are here promoting the census, especially right now during these hard times of COVID-19.
A lot of great organizations, and at the same time, we're also reminding them about the census.
There's people that haven't filled out their census yet that are filling it out in their cars.
Chinatown, Bridgeport, Pilsen, there's a lot of concern about being able to count the population.
Is that without a fair and accurate count, there's going to be so many consequences for us in the next decade.
We'll be there. So really, what we plan to do is be in the whole fabric of the community.
This is the largest census gathering that she has seen to date, so congratulations to us.
We are very proud of our diversity.
And indeed, the doors of Elgin are always open, right?
My name is Christina Castro. You are in what is the heart of my district.
To make sure that Census 2020 is a success.
And so this is going to be a true grassroots effort.
I too am proud to welcome all of you to the heart of Kane County.
Well, when I first got here, I thank Kevin for cleaning the town up for us. When we got here, we wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I think that it's really important for us to do that.
If you have questions about the census, call us.
Grandchild sleeping in your home, they should be counted.
And one of the things that I would like to tell you today, it's important for you to be counted for the census.
For every person counted, $1,500 on federal tax monies.
Services and nonprofits available to everyone here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Karina Nava. I'm the Assistant City Manager with the City of Elgin, and I just got very emotional watching that. It was a long road, and I can't even begin to tell you how much it means to this community that everybody got counted, that there was a commitment in the community to get everybody counted. We put our hearts into this project. So thank you all so much. And thanks to you, we moved from sixth largest city to eighth largest city to sixth largest city in Illinois. And we are, we're receiving more federal funds because of it so that we can really make a big impact in our community for our children, for our families, and for our future. So thank you so much.
And I'm Denise Raleigh, and we really had a great time, and we had lots of challenges with this census. But the very best thing about working in this area was demonstrated by this census. Because what I'm going to say is, as Karen Fox knows, we were going to have a culminating event after the end of the census, the 2020 census. We did not have it. So I'm going to invite, hopefully, almost everyone in this room up here to take a photograph. This is the last photograph the 2020 census will take. So if you worked on the census, please come up and receive your award. Martha Martinez, Rosa Lopez. I know a lot of you folks are out here. Come on up, come on up. Gil wore the t-shirt. Thank you, Gil Feliciano. Yeah. Laura, you need to come up here, Laura Espinoza.
Wait, don't take it yet.
Come on up.
Let's just put her on. No, do the video. No, please stop. You said really good things about, could you just introduce her as well? She was in the going and let her say two words. But we don't want to show you. You're doing live, John. So we're having a problem with our audio on our video. Oh, shoot.
Thank you to all the volunteers that worked in this effort. It really did pay off. As you heard, every person that took part in the census, that value is $1,500 per person per year for 10 years. So that growth we saw is a substantial enhancement to Karina and the city staff being able to realize those federal funds. So again, thank you to everybody for their role in that. I would like to introduce Councilwoman Rose Martinez, who is here and is going to say a couple of words. Rose has been instrumental in enhancing Elgin back to offer this Image Award event tonight, and we appreciate her leadership with us and making this happen. Councilwoman.
Thank you, everybody. I can see why Karina gets emotional. Me too. But I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much for coming today, taking time of your busy schedule. This is very important, and it's very important that it came back because it is what it is. Elgin's Image Award, you know. People who were nominated for this and won are people who love Elgin, care for Elgin. This Image Award, I believe it's gone back a few decades, maybe like 3 decades. And we had to stop it because we had this pandemic. And there's no reason why we should start it, you know, why we shouldn't start it now. And this is a great time. We're all anxious. And we really have to recognize people in Elgin. We have great people in this great community. And I tell everybody, there's a little bit of something in Elgin for everyone. I'm so proud to be born and raised here in Elgin, such a great community, and I'm so proud to represent people. Whether you voted for me or not, doesn't matter. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. We appreciate it. Our next award is Creating a Difference Groups, organizations or businesses that have helped significantly improve Elgin's image. Green Initiative Sustainable Business of the Year category. Presenting today is another of our committee members, Alyssa Kazarek with Elgin Community College. Alyssa.
Most of all, we want to get you thinking about what is your place, what is my place in this world we share, says Nancy Lamaya of the Greater Kane County Wild Ones. Our Start in Your Yard initiative aims to change the lens through which we view ourselves and our surroundings. When we see ourselves as part of nature rather than something apart, when we see nature's gift up close, when we learn to collaborate with the natural world, we'll happily share our landscapes with the native plants that support our insects and birds. And in this reconnecting, we'll recover our own health and happiness. Oh, so congratulations to the Greater Kane County Wild Ones.
Well, thank you very much for this award. I'm receiving it on behalf of the many, many people who were responsible for making that first community read such a success. And particularly, I mean, my compatriots over here at the table, Jean Muntz, Mary Alice Masonic, and Karen Sherman. We are grateful to Miriam Lytle for nominating us and for her leadership in that project, and also to Sadia Ahmed, who did so much work to make it a reality, and to Trish Kalmer, who gave us wise guidance at the very beginning. Thank you very much.
Our next award is Creating a Difference Group in the category of organizations or businesses that have helped significantly improve Elgin's image in the area of excellence in DEI or building equity. Presenting is our committee member, Barb Kaselica with the City of Elgin. Barb.
Every day from March 2021 until June 2022, the members of the Elgin Area Pandemic Team of the Gale Borden Library help vulnerable people who have been negatively impacted by this pandemic. They have outreached the need for vaccination message to thousands, helping over 1,800 people with vaccines, food, cleaning products, utility, and rental assistance. They worked with multiple local partners to ensure that people got the assistance they needed, even as partners and resources were constantly changing. Please join me in congratulating the Elgin Area Pandemic Team.
Thank you. We have missing members of our team. About half of us are not here today, but Ana Maria Amora, Luz, and Luz Purcell, Chaz Surridge, Susan Tuneman, and Anna also were part of our team. And so we are really appreciative of this opportunity. that was afforded to us through a grant to the Gail Borden Foundation. And so thank you, special thank you to Carol and to Denise Raleigh here at the library, because they hosted us here day in and day out for that year and a half that we worked on the pandemic. And you remember when this first started, it was really hard to land a vaccination. So not only, we are especially thankful of the opportunity to have been able to have helped our senior community, who usually is not very, not everyone is very familiar with how to use a computer and how to access the internet. We also welcomed our homeless community here, as well as many other people who had trouble scheduling vaccinations, and we proactively hosted many vaccine clinics here at the library. And I think that thanks to that, and thanks to the fact that so many people got vaccinated, here we are at this point in time having a reunion of this size without having to wear masks. So I think that speaks volumes of the participation that we had from everyone. We thank you for the opportunity. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Denise. And thank you all for getting vaccinated, okay?
Our next award winner is Elgin Community College. ECC's equity plan is rooted in the belief that equity ensures that each student receives what they need to succeed, including strategies to reduce the achievement gap for African American, Latinx, and low-income students. This commitment is reinforced in the college's mission to improve people's lives through learning and shared value statements about equity and diversity. ECC.
Well, thank you very much for this recognition. I'm Dr. Anthony Ramos. I'm our Executive Director for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion at Elgin Community College. Dr. Sam sends his regrets. He is with our Board of Trustees this evening at our Committee of the Whole meeting. But this is a really exciting recognition for us as an institution. It really solidifies our mission of improving people's lives through learning and thinking about how we can get more folks across that stage to become members of our community and to be able to thrive and be successful in their lives. ECC recently, if you haven't heard, is now one of the top 25 institutions in the country. And that is a recognition from the Aspen Institute, and that is out of 1,047 community colleges. So we are in the top 2.5%, and really an affirmation of our work of equity and student success. And this is an ongoing journey. We're not done. We're going to keep on moving and keep our work on student success and equity at the forefront of our mission. So thank you all very much.
Our final award of the evening is Create a Difference. Organizations or businesses that have helped significantly improve Elgin's image. Our youth service project category for youth under the age of 21, presented by Mary Dulabaum.
Tonight, we want to congratulate Lincoln Avenue Barbershop, providing 115 haircuts and giving away at least 200 backpacks and school supplies. Lincoln Avenue Barbershop helped bring a whole community together for the greater good. 5 other local barbershops and barber schools, Windy City Bulls, City of Elgin, all believed in Will's dream, and it worked out. It shows that youth and adults that we care and that the children go to the first day of school with a can-do attitude and confidence. Congratulations to Lincoln Avenue Barbershop.
Actually, that's fine. Okay, thank you.
Hello. I just want to say thank you for the recognition. I'm honored. We're honored. We've been around for 5 years, and like I said, I tell this to everybody. I'm a project, not a project, but I'm an example. I'm a kid from the Boys and Girls Club. I grew up in the Boys and Girls Club, and it's an honor to give back and use my God-given talent and to reach out to other barbershops, Savage, In the Cut, Fade Stars, Bees Touch of Style, and like Lincoln Ave. We all came together for the greater good to provide for our community. The children are our future. And like I said, we're here to just put smiles on people's faces and give everybody that little boost of confidence. I'm going to continue to do this as long as we're in business and rocking and rolling. So I just want to say thank you for the recognition again, and praise to God, and love you, Mom. Thank you.
Now I would invite all of the winners to please come back up onto the stage, please now, and we're going to get a group photograph as well as our Enhancing Elgin committee members. So come on up. And as we get ready for that photo, I'd like to give the opportunity to Jennifer to say a few words, and those who didn't have that opportunity to say a few words. Jennifer, please.
Hi, I just wanted to say thanks to my children for doing this. They put me up. I didn't even know this was a thing. And for my husband, because if he didn't allow me to stay home and raise my children, I wouldn't have been able to help in the community. So thank you.
Come on up, everyone. Sherry, would you come over, please? And oh, Sherry Blazer doesn't want to. Sherry Aschenbrenner, would you mind coming over? Would you like to say a couple of words? Would you like to? Yeah, please do.
Okay. I guess I can. I do this for a living, so I guess I can talk, right? No, thank you, Steve and George Rollison for nominating me. Working with the seniors, I've been doing this for 22 years in the city of Elgin. I was born and raised here as well, so I'm homegrown. And of course, the seniors, I have a passion for working with the seniors. I absolutely love it, and I will answer that phone night and day for them, weekends. Same thing when it was the pandemic. Oh my goodness, I was running over to their houses and trying to help them sign up, for their shots as well. Like I said, I think because when you work like what I do with the seniors and love it, it doesn't feel like work. So thank you, City of Elgin.
Thanks, Sherry. Okay, can you stand up there?
Where do you want me to go?
Right there. Chrisley.
I just wanted to take a couple minutes to say thank you guys so much for this honor of this award, but I also wanted to say that this was all because after COVID, we knew we had to pull together as a hospitality industry to help each other with the strategic plan. So Explore Elgin was proud to be able to hold the reins on this one and help everyone out. So thank you.
Yep, you have to get up front.
Turn this way, that's good, that's lovely. Good. You guys, ladies, please. Yeah. Ladies, please. You turn toward the center. You turn toward the center. Good. Here we go. Lovely. Here we go. Lovely. Here we go. Just like that, it's nice. Here we go. Love. Just like that. Get Henderson's award in there. That's good. Let me you, Bill. Duck down, Bill. Nice. Here we go. Ladies, look this way. Ladies, turn around. Ladies, turn around. Show me the award. Show me the award. Lovely. Denise, bring that over a little bit. Good. Here we go. Everybody look up. Tougher. Lovely. Just like that. It's good. Nice. Beautiful. Just like that. Everybody say Elgin. That's good. Just like that. Take one more. It's lovely. Just like that. Nice. Good. Say Elgin. Thank you so much for this. Bill and Fran, you can sit down now.
All right, so thank you again for joining us tonight. Again, I'm Carol Gieske with the Elgin Area Chamber. I want to introduce my colleagues who are part of the team. Terry Gajewski, Yesenia Sanchez, and in the back, Tony Lusenko. Our team is here to help at any point in time. You can see that we've had lots of paparazzi here, so there's lots of photographs for this. Thank you to Sue Campbell from the city of Elgin. Wave, Sue Campbell, you get, there you go. Sue is integral to us being able to view what's happening at the city. She does all the city council meetings and makes it available to us on Facebook Live. So we appreciate her efforts today, as well as the Gale Borden Public Library. You'll see this event on their Facebook pages, as well as our Elgin Chamber Facebook page. Thank you for your time. It is such a joy. Congratulations to all of you for your recognition. We look forward to doing this again next year, and we will look forward to you submitting nominations on behalf of colleagues that you have in the community who have made a difference in our area. James asked that I announce that the city of Elgin is going to be celebrating 10 years of Elgin Art Space. Can you believe it? The old Sears, remember, old Elgin Community College, well before your time, Anthony and Toya. But that's what it was. So they're celebrating 10 years. So you can go down there this coming weekend and celebrate with the team. And James is going to do a free photography class and pizza.
This will take a second, Carol, and just let everybody know we're celebrating 10 years of Elgin Art Space and Austin. It's so important. We just want to thank the city of Elgin, state of Illinois, and King County for providing a place for artists to live and work. And we're just so thankful for the city of Elgin and the mayor and all the work that they did. We're celebrating 10 years. So maybe clap on that. Just let everybody know quickly, Art Space has over 50 properties coast to coast. Elgin Art Space is only one of 50 properties. It's one of 50. And to help celebrate, just want to make an announcement to everybody. Either January or February, I'm going to put on a free photography class. It's going to be called Photography and Pizza. So I want to invite anybody who's got a camera to come to Art Space in January or February. Just come, bring your camera. We're going to have a workshop, and I want to share some things that I know about photography and maybe explain some things and share. So I just want to thank everybody for coming out, Carol, and thank everybody. And don't eat too much turkey next week.
There you go. The other thing is, the awards that everyone received tonight is a drawing by Carrie Liu, an local Elgin artist. It was personalized for them with a plate on the picture as well, celebrating their recognition tonight. So again, congratulations to all. We wish you well. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holiday season. Thank you for coming.